How's it going, everyone? I'm jblader. Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Emerald Seaglass. We've got two of the Elite Four down, Phoebe and Sydney. And I will not say that they were the most difficult ever. I've healed up my team. I put the Rocky helmet back on Dune. And we're ready to continue on the Elite Four challenge. Doing great so far. Let's not blow it now. If I remember correctly, the next person is some Ice-type expert. And I think, yet again, Dune, Bikini, Ruby, I think you guys should be fine for handling this one. If we gotta send out Cloud, we might be in trouble. But let's take on Elite Four number 3, the Ice-type expert, Glacia.
Welcome, my name is Glacia of Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn, so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you.
Yeah, Glacia, go all out. We're facing the non-Hoenn native, the Invort trainer Glacia, and she's going to start with a Dugong. And I'm not super scared of a Dugong, so I'm wondering if we should do the same thing we did last time. I'm going to start with the bulk up. Let's just get our feelers out there and see what Dugong's got. If it's got a physical move, or it's going to go with the physical move, we're fine. It's going to go with Hail. That may raise the evasion and speed of some of her teammates. But beyond that, I am totally okay with that. Let's go with a close combat. And that should easily one-shot a Dugong. We're going to get a Moxie boost too here on Dune. But we just got to watch out now for speed. Will one of our Pokemon have a speed buffing move? Walrein is definitely not going to have a speed buffing. And even if it does, we still might outspeed. And so unless it's going to hit me with a Blizzard, I think we're good. So let's go with another close combat and just try to take out as many Pokemon of hers as we can with Dune. Again, we're -2 defense. Well, we're -1 defense, -2 special defense now. Definitely, that's in the back of my mind, being very conscious of that. So, gotta be careful here. Cloyster. Now, Cloyster's defense is insane, but we are plus 3 attack, and it's usually physical. So, unless it has Hidden Power Psychic or Hidden Power Flying, then I think we should be totally fine to one-shot it. Excellent. 3 Pokemon down just to our massive Macho Heracross that we got in, like, episode, very early on. Episode 8, maybe? And that's Dune. Let's see what our next 2 Pokemon are. We got a Glaceon. And again, can Glaceon hit me even at -3? Can Glaceon hit me? It's not faster, and unless it has a Focus Sash, which this game would be evil if it starts putting Focus Sashes on Pokemon. This game has done some evil strategies. I'll say that. But regardless, Dune, kicking butt. And I think for the next Pokemon, I might be out of close combats. But either way, I don't really know if I want to stay out against a Glalie. Oh, the Hail stopped. I have one more close combat left, and I'm plus like 5 attack. Why would I not just one-shot it? And mashing close combat, though risky, has won me an epic battle against Glacia.
You and your Pokemon. Ha ha ha, your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills failed to harm you.
Aw man, Dune is insane. Like, has been insane. This challenge is insane. Heracross is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So glad to get it to use here. Advance to the next room, and there, confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Well, let's heal up some power points of our Pokemon. I think I have an Elixir. And if I even have a Max Elixir. And if I'm going to use it in this challenge, now's the time to use it. Because we're approaching the finish line of our Nuzlocke challenge. And I'm just going to get mentally prepared for the next battle, which may be one of the toughest ones. But we're going to put our Azumarill to the test. To be honest, when we lost Bucket and I had to think of some other Pokemon to get, Azumarill was the first one that came to mind because of this upcoming battle. I knew there was a Dragon-type expert waiting for us here. And sure enough, here's Drake of the Elite Four.
I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us. At times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what it needs? If you don't, then you will never prevail over me.
Well, since I've done this in Pokemon Emerald, the battle mechanics have been updated. Fairy types exist now, and we've got an advantage in our fairy type, Bubbles, here. And he's going to lead out with a level 52 Kingdra. See how quickly our level advantage has disappeared here. And it's going to go with the Hydro Pump and miss. So Play Rough is going to hit super hard on this Kingdra, and we're going to one-shot it. Our tiny little rabbit, water rabbit, taking out a mighty sea dragon. Next up, we have a Steelix? Steelix, okay. Ground and Steel type. We'll go with Liquidation, which is going to be super effective, but Steelix is one of the highest defense stats in the game, and it's going to go with Iron Defense to raise that defense stat even higher, but it is going to be no match for our tiny rabbit covered in water. And Bubbles takes out another Pokemon of the Elite Four and hits level 54 to do it. Who we got up next? It's a Flygon. The pseudo-legendary... Actually, Flygon might not be pseudo-legendary. It might be just under it. But the legendary dragon type of this game. Each game's kind of got one. We got Garchomp. We got Dragonite. And then here we have Flygon. It's going to go with Earthquake, which is a very strong stab type move, but is Bubbles defensive enough? Ooh. Did half, did 50%, but how much is Play Rough going to do? It's going to kill it. It's going to one-shot it. Just like that, Bubbles gains a ton of XP and another enemy down. Next up, we have Salamence. What a great sprite for Salamence. Now, I have no idea what Salamence has that could hit me, or if it has anything. I'm not going to take that chance. We're going to heal up and scout out what it does have. Does it have Thunder Fang? Does it have Earthquake itself? Does it have Fly? Rock Slide. Okay, we live that unless we get crit by something crazy or flinched. Then we're totally fine eating another Rock Slide and Play Rough. Go tackle and Play Rough with that Salamence. Oh my gosh, a level down. Doesn't matter. Bubbles. So strong. And his last Pokemon is, of course, Altaria, the dragon. Fairy type in this game. And I think we're just going to hit one more Play Rough. It's going to use Dragon Dance, which is going to raise its attack and its speed stat. Altaria is a little bulky. As we know, we have our Cloud of our own. Ooh. Oh, that was a critical hit, too. Alright. I'm going to be careful here. I'm going to assume it's going to go with, like, a strong Fairy type move. Let's go into Coconut and just try to tank some hits and do this last little bit of damage. Is he going to heal? He's going to use Dazzling Gleam. Okay. That was a critical hit. We've had 2 critical hits taken so far by Coconut. He's going to heal this turn with the full restore. That is quite predictable. Let's go with Glare. There we go. Paralyzed Altaria. And Earthquake can hit it this turn, but I'm going to go with the Parahax. It's going to use Dragon Dance once again. So it got through the paralysis. It's going to raise attack, raise its speed. And now we're going to be trying to get the flinching and trying to get the paralysis out. Oh no. It is stacking so many Dragon Dances. You're not getting insanely lucky with the paralysis is here. Can it one-shot Coconut from there? I have a feeling it can. I have a feeling it's going to go with a physical move. So we're going to go into Dune. I don't know if we'll outspeed it. We'll see what it's doing this turn. Another Dragon Dance. Are we going to outspeed it? I might have just wasted a turn. This is really tough. I definitely just wasted a turn. I'm thinking the last thing I want to do is sack one of my teammates here. But if he goes for a fairy-type move, what do we do? I think I go back into Coconut and just hope that it uses Moonblast. Aerial Ace. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Straight up, let's go with the Hyper Potion. We're going to get back to almost full HP. And we're going to scout out. It is at max stats now. Dragon Dance cannot... That tells me that it doesn't have a move that can really hit me hard with. So let's go with Hyper Drill. Oh, okay. Now it is at +6 everything. And I think the AI in this game kind of works that it will use... If it needs that boosted stat in order to kill you, that's what it's going to go for. Ooh, that did do a lot. But I think we can stall this out with items. Let's use another Hyper Potion just in case there's a crit coming. Aerial Ace. It's not stab in this game. Alright, let's go with a Hyper. Hyper Drill, no critting. Ooh! Coconut! Okay. Okay, we're gonna stall this out. I'm low on max potions. I got some full restores, though. One more time. Come on, we can do this. Dragon Breath. That did nothing. The AI is... Oh, it was going to use that to save PP, I guess. It thought it could take me out. Very weird. Aerial Ace. Okay, no critting. We can stall this out. This is risky. I'm not flipping these coins. Not now. I'm okay using items. I ain't flipping coins this close to the finish line. What is it going to do? Another Aerial Ace. Okay, let's do it. It's paralyzed. We gotta paralyze. We gotta paralyze. We gotta paralyze. Okay, okay, okay. We did it. We did it. We did it. Coconut. Oh my gosh, Coconut. You are being so useful this game. Another level on Bubbles. Learning Hydro Pump. Get out of here with Hydro Pump. Liquidation is totally fine with me. Just like that, we defeated another Elite Four member, Elite Four Drake. Superb, should be said. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what it needs. Needed, yes. What a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go! Go onwards, the champion is waiting. And that's where we're going to end today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald Seaglass.